Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This here is a Twin Flames reading for the week of December 19th. Messages from Divine Feminine. Hello out there in YouTube land. Hope you're having a super amazing weekend. So good. So awesome. So super terrific. Oh my goodness, guys. If you're new here, got some cool news for you. I am what you call a Divine Feminine Twin Flame, and my Twin Flame, who is a woman, is what you call Divine Masculine. But I do not refer it to that way because it doesn't really work on gender, right? It's not really based on sexual gender. Now, the gender labels are not necessarily bad. They can be helpful, but what they are doing really is pointing you at a deeper underlying concept. And what's interesting about that is when you come to understand what that deeper underlying concept is, ladies and gentle femmes, that's when you might actually gain some insight into what you can actually do about your twin flame situation. And I do use the gender labels myself on these tarot readings because, you know, I know that you guys are looking around on YouTube at tarot readings and you're trying to, I'm trying to speak your language. And the gender labels are fine. I mean, it's true. There's this polarization at the mental, emotional, and metaphysical level, right? The level of the mind. There's this polarization. And you can call it Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. That's fine. So it's just you guys, you kind of know what I'm talking about when I use those labels. Now the thing is, let's talk about the underlying concept that the gender labels are trying to point you at. What is that underlying concept that you mentioned, Kurt? Can you tell me more? Yes, I'm happy to tell you more. Look at it this way. Okay, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, right? Okay. Yin, Yang. Good, bad. Light, dark. Plus, minus. Past, future. I like it, I don't like it. Right? It's good, it's bad. Big and small. Right? You, me. Okay? They call that duality in the spiritual community. And I want to be clear about what I mean by the spiritual community, because this goes way back. We're talking thousands of years ago, you guys. Way back. They've been using that terminology for so long. Eckhart Tolle talks about it. Charlotte Jacobbeck talks about it. The Dalai Lama talks about it. Everybody's talking about it in the spiritual community. And I mean real spiritualism. Not the flaky, new agey, kind of pop culture-y spiritual crap that is on the internet, right? Not like that. Not like that at all. But it's the traditional Zen spiritualism, like the real deal spiritualism, right? That's where that terminology comes from, duality. Now, what's interesting is in physics, in science, they're going to call this concept relativity. Albert Einstein's theory, general theory of relativity, right? And it's kind of the same thing. Things being relative, opposites, this, that, here, there, big, small, high energy, low energy. Relative speed and relative position, relative place, right? Relativity. In spiritualism, they call it duality. So it's the same thing, yin and yang, DM, DF. Now, similarly with the soul. So that's the mind, right? Remember, body, mind, soul. The mind is duality. Okay. And so that's why when you focus on your twin flame and you're looking at them, you're thinking about them, you're watching tarot readings on YouTube, naughty. And again, I've said, why, you might be going, well, why are you doing the tarot readings, Kurt? So I can get you onto my channel and get you to watch my free coaching videos. That's why. Go watch my free coaching videos. Stop watching tarot readings. That's the only reason I'm doing the tarot readings, guys. And I don't have any problem telling you that in the tarot reading. But I digress. When you focus on the twin flame, mentally, that's what causes them to run. Now, the soul, right? So body, mind, soul. We just talked about the mind. It's duality. You're focusing on them mentally, emotionally, metaphysically. The mind, the astral, right? Metaphysical, right? Body, mind, soul. The mind, metaphysical, emotions, chakras, telepathy. The mind, body, mind, soul. Okay, now what about the soul? What about the soul, Kurt? Well, first of all, you and your twin flame are the same soul. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. There's a lot of really bad information on the internet about, well, everything, right? But, oh, look, the lovers. Nice, right there, guys. Oh, that's great. Divine Feminine. That's awesome. Okay, but anyway, twin flames is no exception to that rule, all right? It's the internet, right? I'm not trying to talk shit. It's the internet, right? That's kind of the way it is. Okay, so the one thing everybody gets right is twin flames are one soul in two bodies. Okay, this person is just another incarnation of your soul, right? That's what they are. The soul incarnates, deincarnates, reincarnates. That's what this is. Now, the soul is non-duality. The soul is non-duality. Okay? You could also call that single. It's non-dual. It's single. It's singularity. In spiritualism, they've called that the monad. Mono, one, single. The monad, non-duality. And you could call it the singularity, right? Well, interestingly enough, in physics, guess what? They've got the theory of relativity to describe that process that you see everywhere in the universe, things being relative, dualistic. But also, in physics, they have a thing called a singularity. And singularity is what the Big Bang came from. And there's no opposite. There's no opposites. There's no dualistic nature. And in spiritualism, that's the way they refer to spirit or the soul, is non-duality. It's single. It's the monad. And that's the soul. So that's where divine masculine and divine feminine labels came from. And if you look at this energetically with your twin flame, this explains why they run from you when you focus on them mentally, emotionally, and metaphysically, because you're polarized with them at the level of the mind. So the harder you push energetically onto them, the harder they pull. You push, they pull away. It's that simple, guys. It is that effing simple. Well, isn't that interesting? Divine feminine. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? So for those of you that caught the Divine Masculine reading yesterday, what did we get at the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Pentacles. Ha! How about that? And look at this. And we'll get to this in a few minutes, but at the bottom here, we've got the Lovers, the Two of Cups. There's a little bit of I think this has more to do with like holding your values, this Seven of Wands right here, but we'll get to that in a minute. So this reading is looking fucking awesome, dude. This is kind of the way things have been going lately with you guys. Now, again, this is tarot, so this is going to be in the energetic realms. You might not be seeing this stuff come through in the 3D yet, and that's okay. You will very soon. Divine Masculine, they're coming in. They're going to be making apologies. Divine Feminine, you are in for some big fucking changes. Oh my God. Okay, so right off the bat. Now, quick review of the past. In the past, some good, some bad. Divine Feminine, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, a little disheartening, right? Right off the bat, failures, struggle, intense suffering, like multiplied, magnified. That's why that card is coming out in the reverse like that. And I mean, let's face it, this journey is painful. I was in the same place you are, guys. I remember in the beginning going through the obsessive thinking, the back and forth, the feeling desperate, the looking everywhere desperately for answers, talking to everybody about it, right? I remember those days. I was in your shoes. But here's the thing. I'm here to tell you, Divine Feminine, it's going to fucking get way better. And you're in the right place, guys. I've got some really amazing tools for you. So listen up. Okay, so Divine Feminine, recent past towards your 3D situation, so-called karmic situation. I think it was like a revelation, right? We got this Ace of Wands and the Sun. So real big bouts of clarity, okay? Seeing through the illusion, right? Knowing who I really am and what my value really is. Seeing things for the way they are. Not necessarily approving of the things in your life situation. Maybe that's what this is. But to me, this feels more like looking ahead and going, wait a minute, I see who I am. I see this situation for what it is, and it's not all bad. This is like boot camp. Isn't that interesting how life can be like boot camp sometimes? And I can break it down for you if you want. Sometimes for you to know what you want, you got to know what you don't want first. Okay, and I think that's why the Sun is coming out like this next to the Ace of Wands, because it was really a deep experience like that. And it's almost like you experienced gratitude for even the negative things that have happened in your life. And guys, I got to tell you, when you have the spiritual ability to do that, you're going in the right direction, Divine Feminine. And I know a lot of you have been feeling that way in the past or recently. Okay, so towards Divine Masculine, recent past, yeah, the Hanged Man next to the Three of Wands in reverse like that, right. I think a lot of you have made peace with the fact that I've got to do something about my own energy. I've got to do something about that. Like whatever the other person is doing, that's one thing. And we can bitch about that all day. But at some point, I know, Divine Feminine, I know that you looked at yourself in the mirror and you were like, wait a minute. Maybe there's something I got to do about all this, right? The desperate acts, the insane behavior towards your twin flame. I get it, guys. Like I said, I was there, and this is exactly what I realized. And it actually made more sense when I looked at it first from the standpoint of, okay, my twin flame and I are the same soul. You and your twin flame are the same soul. They're just another incarnation of your soul. That's all this is, right? But when I broke it down, body, mind, soul, like I did at the beginning of this video, for example, where I explained that, it made more sense to me. The ego gets in there and it creates this illusion of suffering. It creates this illusion of separation. So that's why the Hanged Man is coming out right now. This is a time for you to take pause and really look deeply and stop waiting for things to come in and change in the external. That's why the Three of Wands comes out in the reverse like that. And I think that's what you instinctively were starting to pick up on about this connection. Yeah, it would be nice if things would change. Yeah, it would be nice if they would stop acting the way that they're acting. But Divine Feminine, I think you know that there's something deeper going on here with this person. And again, this is a big shift for you, my friend. This is a big breakthrough. A lot of this stuff is starting to make sense to you. And guys, this is why I've been able to help so many people, 4,000 students in my coaching program. And I mean, you don't even have to sign up for my coaching. You could just go watch my free coaching videos on YouTube. Many of them are actually conveniently located on a playlist on my YouTube channel. I would invite you to go check those out, guys. Go see why I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach. Go to the playlists menu and look for the playlists called How to Get Your Twin Flame. And watch those videos, you guys. You're going to start to get the sense of what this journey is really all about. You're going to see why I'm different than everybody else. And I'm not saying that to put myself up on a pedestal. I'm just saying, I look around on the internet, and again, I was in your shoes. Guys, everybody seems to make it like way too complicated. And the reason people seem to resonate with my message is I cut all the confusing stuff out, right? And that's kind of what this Pentacles card is telling you right here. The Seven of Pentacles is this journey is about being where you are and waiting for fruits to bear when it is the proper time. And again, the Hanged Man up here, The Three of Wands in reverse, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to stop pushing, but it starts with remembering what you is. You are a soul. That's your twin flame, guys. You are the awareness behind the ego, behind the thoughts. So go check out my free coaching videos, guys. And I know that's why this reading makes so much sense. And why don't you give me your insight? Why don't you leave some comments in the comments section below? What about what I'm saying is resonating with you right now? You know that there's something deeper to this connection with this person than just the physical person. Right. This is about your spiritual awakening, guys. You and your twin flame are the same spirit. You're the same soul. You got to do soul stuff, guys. And anyway, that's how you get your twin flame to come back in the first place. And then you feel fucking terrific, by the way, too. You don't feel like crap anymore. Now, towards your 3D situation currently, Divine Feminine, Ace of Swords in reverse, but it's next to the Three of Pentacles. So you're actually starting to look at places where maybe I could be taking different actions. I could be saying things differently. I could be looking at things a lot differently and taking those swift actions, making those big changes with the people and things in my life situation. And you actually have the gumption to fucking do it now. That's what I'm telling you, Divine Feminine. Guys, I remember going through a divorce and like the company I worked for got bought out. And everybody started quitting like fly. They had like a big wave, like 3 big waves of layoffs. And then all these people started jumping ship. And I actually ended up resigning to start this YouTube channel. But guys, for a time there, it was like everything was falling apart. And you know what? I'm really glad it did, guys. I feel like jumping ship was the best thing I could have possibly done. And I just had to be patient and wait for the universe to bear fruit. Am I making sense to you? I thought so. Guys, this is your spiritual journey and everything in your life situation is going to change. And sometimes, guys, you got to tear down the old piece of shit shack first before you can build the big, beautiful crystal castle in its place, okay? And so for a lot of you watching, maybe the breakthroughs are taking place. Maybe you're still in a lot of suffering. But that's what I'm trying to say, guys, is if things seem bleak right now, don't worry, Divine Feminine. The table is being set for you. And I think you're starting to get the sense that the table is being set for you. That's why this Seven of Pentacles card comes out like that at the very heart of the reading. Okay, so Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Current energy for Divine Masculine, right? So I think you know that a big breakthrough is on the horizon. You can feel it, Divine Feminine. You're not watching this card reading for a fucking accident. You know things are going to shift between you and Divine Masculine. And it's like, how do I know that? You know things are going to be different, and you know things are going to end up with you guys together. How can you know that? Well, it's because you are the knowing. You are your twin flame. Intuition comes from the soul. Telepathy comes from the mind. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's how that works. That's the technology of the 3-part triune being, body, mind, soul. It's not magic, guys. It's just science undiscovered. That's what magic is, okay? That intuition is your soul, which is your twin flame. Of course you know you guys are going to end up together. Or at minimum, you're going to go on to live your best, most amazing life. And the funny thing is, when you do start living your best, most amazing life for you, instead of clinging to the physical twin flame person, the funny thing is, Divine Feminine, that's exactly when they do show up and they start chasing you and they make love confessions. It happens to my students all the time, guys. And right now you can save an amazing 25% when you use this coupon code at the checkout, pay in full, for my already very affordable Introduction to the Journey Twin Flame Coaching Program. It's already super affordable. It's not thousands of dollars. Get 25% off with this coupon code at the checkout. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just look in the description box below for a really great explanation. Guys, change your life. Like I said, go watch my free coaching videos. I've even got that playlist, How to Get Your Twin Flame. You can sign up for my paid coaching. Of course, if you sign up for my paid coaching, you're going to get something That's not on my YouTube channel, guys. If you give me some money, I'm going to give you something for it. 8.5 hours of instructional videos right off the bat. I will give you action steps that you can implement right now to shut down the obsessive thinking, go on to live your best, most amazing life, and yeah, even get your twin flame to unblock you, start talking to you, start chasing you. It'll happen, guys. If this is your twin flame, yeah, it's going to happen. It happened to me. It happens to almost all my students. Guys, by the way, even if you can't afford my already low prices with that coupon code, with that discount, no problem, guys. I've got payment plans. I'll take the total package price, and it's only like $300 or $400, depending on which package you get. But I'll take the total price and break it down into 6 easy-to-digest payments of $60 or $70. Guys, get the gold package, and you get 2 months of the group coaching calls included with your original purchase. And you want to be on those calls, guys. The videos, I'll instruct you on how to make these important lifestyle changes to shift energetically into your soul. You can't think your way there. You cannot figure out how to do that. This is not a journey of the mind. This is a journey of the soul, and the soul is being, it's awareness. And by the way, that's your twin flame, right? So I'll tell you how to do it in the video course. And then when you're done, you get to talk to me in the group coaching calls, up to 4 calls a week. You can talk to me or my 2 coaches assisting me. That's like 8 additional hours of coaching every single week. You get the videos, you can keep them forever. Anytime I upgrade the videos, you get the upgrades for free for life. And then you get the coaching calls, get the gold package, get 2 months included of the group coaching calls. If you want to stick around after that, it's only $44 a month, guys. It's so super cheap. And you get a lot of stuff, guys. And it's actually twin flame coaching. It's not soulmate coaching like all the other guys on the internet, right? It's actual twin flame coaching that works, guys. 4,000 students. Go look at my testimonials. I've caused a whole bunch of unions. I've got a whole bunch of students that are married to their twin flame. Oh my God, guys, sign up today. I got the videos, the books, the teaching tools, the group coaching calls. The calls are recorded. The call times are staggered too. So no matter where you are in the world, there should be a time that works for you. And even still, you can go back and listen to the recording. And then on top of all that, there's the secret closed private Facebook group, not my public New World All-Star group, but the secret closed private Facebook group for paying students. Get in there, tag us, ask us your questions, and myself and my coaches are trained to comb through every single Facebook post and make sure that your questions get answered. We make sure. And even if that, say we're busy and it takes a day for us to get to you, we will, first of all. But second of all, there's the other students in the group. There's like 370 something last time I checked. Students in that group. Nobody can see that you're in there. It's all private and closed. Nobody can read what we're doing. Your friends, family, they can't see that you're in there or what you're saying. And the other students, they're going to chime in. And there's experienced students that have been there for years, guys. They're going to give you the right answer. So no matter what you do, you're going to get the help you need, and you're going to get a lot of it. You're going to heaps and gobs of it, and it's not a lot of money, guys. And it works. It works. It's the only coaching system that's been absolutely proven. 4,000 students. Guys, please do something about your situation. Even if you don't want to sign up for my paid coaching, I don't care. Just go watch my playlist. Do something, guys. Please, 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 please. Do something. Stop sitting around watching tarot readings, waiting for it to happen. Go out there and make it happen. All right. Divine Feminine, dream redirection. Redream the situation. Interesting. Let's see what that's all about. Dream redirection. Divine Feminine, card number 30. Dream redirection. Message. When life isn't going your way, it's time for redirection. When you realize you are the director of your dreams, the ones you have at night and by day, you can orchestrate a change of course, tactic, or whatever else is needed. It is up to you to identify what is unfinished and how to close the loop in the most joyous and fulfilling way possible. If a dream is challenging, remember, it isn't over until you experience a triumphant conclusion. If a dream is uplifting, remember it isn't over until you've received the elixir, the wisdom you can embody and share with others. If you face a challenge with an important person in your waking life, change the scene in your private meditation to the way you most wish it would be played out. Life is a dream, and you are the writer, director, and wardrobe consultant. Thus, you can rewrite a scene in a way that is truly satisfying to your soul. As you practice directing your dreams, you will realize you can direct your whole life. And guys, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say. You're in charge of this. You are the one. You have absolute control over this. You don't have to sit around wondering if it's going to happen, endlessly watching tarot readings. That's what I'm telling you. You are your twin flame. You and your twin flame are one soul. What on earth makes you think that you don't have complete control over this situation? You are your twin flame, guys. Go watch my free coaching videos. Go sign up for my paid coaching. Please do something about it. Now, I got some good news for you. The Lovers. We got the Lovers. Most likely outcome. What the fuck do you think the tarot is trying to tell you? What do you think is going to happen, Divine Feminine? And this is what I'm talking about. The only way this is going to be possible is if you, Divine Feminine, make some big changes. And I think you're gonna. I think that's exactly what this is all about. Towards your life situation, guys, freedom, a lack of stress, letting go of worry, the Fool next to the Hermit. Guys, right off the bat, letting go of all those stressing, toxic situations and people in your life. And then, of course, towards Divine Masculine, once again, most likely outcome, Seven of Wands and the Two of Cups. And guys, the Two of Cups is even deeper for romantic relationships than the Lovers card. I guess depending on how you look at it. Maybe that's not true, but it's like a long-term, good, solid, long-lasting relationship. Guys, it's coming. You and your Divine Masculine. Guys, this was meant to be. It's a match made in heaven. And it's all because, Divine Feminine, you're finally going to step up to the plate and start doing the work. Do the work, Divine Feminine. I love it. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you will not get notifications whenever I post one of my beautiful YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy Sunday, guys. I'll be back tomorrow for another awesome Twin Flame coaching video. Bye!